You're almost implying that there are like control systems that go deeper than just, NDAs and this is your
Very much
directive.
so. That is the truth. And this has happened for thousands of years. This is no different. The only difference is the people who exist today are taking the influence from the past and still implementing it. So when the next person steps in line, they get to do the same thing and basically keep it going the same way. Then it never changes. The only thing that changes is when you have people like Jake, for example, who come forward and expose what their personal experiences are and basically try to not necessarily shatter the secrecy, but they want certain parts of the secrecy to be out so that way humanity can benefit. I don't have a problem with that.
What do you guys think is like, because disclosure's in this very interesting place now where I feel like it's made kind of a quantum leap forward and then mainstream society. I mean, a lot of this stuff came out around the inauguration.
Yep.
And if you look at like what's happening in the White House and with USAID and like Doge, like most people are concerned with that and they don't give a shit about UFOs. And then you have UFO world where they're like, we have a guy who came out who says he retrieved a craft firsthand, and it's like they're on an island. Like from the rest of society doesn't. There's some dark matter between them that's like undetectable. So where does disclosure go from here, and is there like an aspirational, good place for it to go directionally?
Well, let me ask you something. So everybody understands how the government is astray these days, right?
Yeah.
So you have all these moving parts and people don't know what they're doing, or they do know what they're doing, but there's just so many different things that are developing within the government right now. Do you think realistically pulling these technologies from these black programs and putting them into the hands of people who don't know what the fuck they're doing is a smart move?
No,
It's not.
Not willy-nilly, not like,
No.
yeah.
This is why amnesty, and this is why this needs to get more transparent, at least for a governance side. Now, some of the free energy tech we could benefit from, but as far as a craft or being able to fly, that can stay top secret, and it can just be like, yeah, we know nuclear weapons exist or thermonuclear weapons. We don't know how they work, but we know they exist. It could be the same way.
Shouldn't that be the right analogy where it's like nuclear physics versus nuclear trade secrets?
Correct.
Where it's like, obviously, yeah, we shouldn't let trade secrets out,
Exactly.
but as far as the physics, it should be open.